Good morning. Welcome to an INFJ ramble. I just woke up and I look this good when I wake up. Anyways, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Ooh, something's poking me. The first thing is how confidence is quiet. So I don't know why I just woke up and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a video on confidence. Confidence is quiet. It's not loud. It doesn't need attention. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It's subtle. It's effortless. It's very soft and powerful. Does that make sense? Um, yeah, there's actually a couple of topics I want to talk about. The second topic is not in relation to the first one at all, but let's just do it. Yeah, I was thinking about it, so I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I feel like INFJs are overlooked a lot of times. Like, we don't really garner as much attention as, say, the other personality types. And that's all fine and dandy. We don't really want the attention, right? Let's be real. We don't want the attention. But we still have this drive to constantly strive to do our best in most or every moment. I feel that. And I know, like, I'll give something 120%, and I really don't expect anything back. Although a thank you, like a sincere thank you, goes a long way with me. Like, if somebody just kind of like stops to acknowledge my efforts and looks at me and says thank you, that to me is the greatest reward I can garner. Like, just a simple and sincere thank you for all my efforts. Most of the time, I don't, though. This is not a well thought through thought. I feel like most of my life I didn't, but as I move into a different sphere of life, I do come across more people who say thank you, and it's very heartwarming for me because, for most of my life, I felt like I've always been. I want to say we're good at the behind the scenes work. You know what I mean? Versus being up front, look at me, give me attention. You know what I'm saying? I've never been like that. I I don't see the point in it. I just know that if something is put in my path and I need to exert a certain amount of energy to successfully complete it, I will do that and I will give myself 120%, and I will see the task through until it's complete and done to the best of my ability. And I don't ask for praise or acknowledgement, but thank yous are nice, they're much appreciated. Um, Other people I've noticed very loud and boisterous and obnoxious and hungry for attention. And, they claim to be full of confidence, but in actuality, I see quite the opposite. I feel like they're trying to fill a hole of insecurity within themselves. You know what I mean? Like, they're hungry for attention, they're hungry for acknowledgement, they're hungry because they are, let's be honest, insecure people. Secure people don't need that kind of attention. Seriously. I know I don't. I'll happily be in the backdrops, doing my thing, gaining satisfaction in just the action of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Versus people like, look what I can do. Look what I can do. It's like, it's, it's quite comical if you think about it. I'm not judging them. I'm just merely stating what I see. And then you have to be like, oh yeah, good job, good job. To kind of encourage them to keep on. But I don't know. Different people, different places, different stages and degrees of being. That's all it is. Um, oh, okay, so talking about, I'm gonna go into another subject. Sorry if I sound slurry. I just woke up, people. Thank you for understanding. um, I was gonna talk about, it's weird. I don't know how I got this information in my head, but I was having a conversation with my partner yesterday, and I was telling him, I hope this is not taken in the wrong way. How, you know how we have four different predominant races on Earth? You have like brown people, yellow people, Asians, um, black people, white people, right? It's kind of like four elements, the four directions. Um, but anyways, here, let's go into this. So, brown people are the earth element. Yellow people or Asian people are water. Black people are air element, and white people are fire element. And you know what? I feel like I can talk about this quite comfortably because I have pretty much all of that in me. I have the earth, air, fire, water, okay, whatever. Um, anyways, you know how like everything is interconnected and everything relies on each other in order to create a balance. I'm running out of words. It's like I got it in here. It's hard for me to get it out. But anyways, you need all components in order for something to be. You know, like you need all pieces in order for something to be complete. Same thing. Four elements. You know, whatever. Four different races of people predominantly. Um, and I know there's a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of victim mentality, a lot of wounds that need to be healed. But I think, man, there's so much I want to say on this topic, and I just don't want to step on any toes, really. It's not even meant to step on toes. It's meant to just kind of see things from a different angle or perspective. So, obviously, Earth people are the heart. Asian people, air, water. Um, Black people, air. White people, fire. And, you know, for most of our lives, I think you may agree or you may not agree, and that's totally fine. I think the other elements feel like fire has been intrusive and invasive upon their elements. Does that make sense? I'm talking in elements now. I mean, because that's all it really is. It's just we're giving it different labels and names, but we're referencing the same thing, you know? If you can wrap your head around that. So the other elements have been kind of feeling victimized because the fire element has been intrusive and invaded a lot of their spaces. However, I think if you think about it, like forests, the fires are necessary in order to cleanse the space, in order to make room for a new cycle to incur. So maybe that's what's happening on another level or degree of existence. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, every element has its purpose, and everything is chemical. So depending on, you know, the interplay between the different chemicals, you know, there could be conflict. There could be, like it could be active or responsive. Get it? So it just depends. It's all alchemical. It's all chemistry. Anyways, that was dumb. I don't even know why. I want to go into this topic more. I just don't really know how to elaborate, and I don't want to step on people's toes because it's not personal. It's not. Everything is, and everything will be, irregardless of what you think it should be. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a beautiful day. If you learned something cool, if you didn't, that's cool too. Blessings to one and all. Amen.